Y'all be out here and shit at the amphitheater where I live at. I know y'all told y'all got like a bike and shit. Sure, since I'm not riding it, I'll go show y'all real quick. It's not much, but it's a custom thing, so it just works because it's A to B. That's what I'm dailying right now to work and shit. It was originally an electric moped. This bike's been through a lot. It's a different motor now, not because I blew the other one, but a friend did something stupid with it. But yeah, I'm also into that modifying e-bike stuff. I don't just play simulator games, But yeah, it's hella cold out here. But, I'll still be driving, because bike life. If you're curious what the specs, I get a 72 volt, 20 amp hour. It's an Amazon battery, but I'm pulling 150 amps without the BMS tripping, so it's capable of a rough 10,000 watts. I have that running through this motor, which this motor's not supposed to be doing that. It's only 72 volts, but it does still work. And again, my other one fixed, so yeah, this is my daily for now. I got another one that's out of commission. That one was the electric motorcycle that's also stripped to the frame. But yeah, that one handlebar thing snapped, so I need to buy a handlebar riser. And now I need a controller since I blew my other ones. Keep getting high MOSFETs error. One of them I know why, the other one was random, and the other one I think it was because I swapped from 60 volts to 72 volts. So yeah, I had a lot of hard drives. I think this is my fourth one. This is the most powerful. I got 680 in here. 72 volt. And this is the motor's a 60 volt 2000 watt 35H magnet in the motor. It's not very torquey, but it is definitely hella efficient. Like sometimes I gotta check my voltage on my other bike when I had it. This one's I don't even gotta check it, and I can go on drives like pretty far too. But yeah, we do have these aftermarket magnetic lights on here. It does need some work. I need the headset stem tightened. I don't know how that got loose, and I need something wrong with the brakes. I don't know if my pads are gone or what, because it's squeaky and it grips, but it doesn't do anything. So I might need new pads. Potentially a brake flush also, which I know I can get that from that. I can do myself, but yeah. I do want to get my other one fixed, even though I'm prioritizing the wrong thing because it's too cold to be riding. I don't want to get, like I said, my trucking shit, which I do have that coming. I'm gonna buy it Friday. The one I'm gonna be using is a Thrustmaster TMX for like $130. I couldn't say no to that. If it's still on sale, I'm 100% gonna buy that. Probably the plan is gonna be order that. I might do a little stream because I'm off Friday. Hopefully a genuine stream, because I tried to stream today. I was just forcing myself to stream like last time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I just really don't. And yeah, that shit was gonna be boring, so I couldn't think of shit to talk about. But yeah, if you guys want to see videos or POVs of me driving the bike around, let me know. I've been modifying e-bikes for a while now. It's the first time I've done a new motor. I didn't do it. I have a shop install the motor because I don't have the proper tools, and also I cannot risk, even if I did, I cannot risk this motor coming off at 40. I did take off my motor on my 48 volt e-bike I had a while ago, but that's 48 volts. I think it was probably pushing like 500 to 750 watts peak. Normally it's 750 watts to 1000 watts peak, but yeah, it was like 15 amp hours. But yeah, I've had a lot of e-bikes. This one has been my favorite. This one I've had for think it's, you could generally say a year now, maybe a little bit more. All the things that they need to do was need to change the rear tire twice. Front tire lasted a long time. I think it got dry rotted or whatever because it's been sitting a long time. And yeah, pretty much the original backstory was I bought a motor. It was an e-bike kit, I guess, off this guy. I know it was a 72 volt, 100 and was it 150? No, it was a Subathon or MCon 100 amp controller with a 5,000 watt 5T NB power hub motor and a stealth bomber set. It came with suspension brakes and everything, but he cut off the dropouts, so I couldn't. But he told me that, I just didn't listen. So I didn't bother wanting to spend $200 on a swing arm. And obviously you could weld a razor swing arm, but I don't fucking know anybody that does welds. So right now, that frame is sitting in my backyard. Only thing I did to was put the rear shock on. So it's sitting in my backyard. My brakes, I think, are at my friend's house. They're like 4-piston hydros. Yeah. Right now I have a... But yeah, I came with the Subathon control, and I was looking for some reason because my 60 volt 60 amp hour battery that worked with this bike was it had something happened to it. This is one of those stock. It came stock with a Volto controller, so it's technically not far off from what I originally had. But it came with a Volto controller, and last time when I had a Fly 9 e-bike, which is a Fly e-bike, you guys know it's a local brand. This one's a Fly 10 actually, stripped to the frame. Yeah, once I had my Fly 10, I was checking because I wanted to swap. I had a Amazon battery, and I wasn't sure if it could put enough amps for this motor. So I was like, you know what, let me just confirm it. And I checked to see, well, I didn't confirm, but honestly, it's hard to explain, but pretty much I just decided to try, see the Subathon shit would fit. And it fit. The big old connector, I plugged it in to see if it would fit, and it did. So I was like, okay, maybe this will just plug right in, and it did. And I get all the shit, I set it up. I strip a screw, and that puts me back 2 days, because I couldn't figure out how to get it out. I was like, oh, let me bring it to the shop, maybe they could figure it out. Or no, it wasn't like that. I was like, I doubt they get stripped screws out, you know. But I brought it there anyway, and they did it. And yeah, I managed to get it working, turn on. And what else did I do? Kept saying throttle error. I know how to do everything right, but it kept saying throttle error. So I couldn't figure it out. Because I thought it was the throttle, it was the right connection. And I was like, you know what, let me just try this thumb throttle that I have, which is the worst throttle ever made, by the way. And it works. I'm like, holy shit. Because I went a long time before that without my bike. But yeah, that fixed it. And then now I messed with the settings a little bit. I got that shit acting crazy. I was switching, I think, 280 phase amps with hard start. If you guys know what hard start does on Subathon controllers, that's crazy. That was my highest power thing I ever driven. I've driven 72 volts before on my the son's e-bike, but yeah. But with that shit, it was like none I've ever driven before. It was mainly because of that motor. Because if I would put that same thing on this motor, this one motor is worse. It would not have been as powerful. But that motor was something special. I was looking online trying to find the exact model. I think it was the 96 volt one. Oh no, works up to 96 volts. It had a 50H stator. It was powerful. I mean, like this fire noise. Because when you have like the torque really high, it makes like the sound. Even this motor does it, but it's not as good. But yeah, it's had hella torque, and this one is still pretty torquey, but that's because of the controller. Um, but yeah, the other motor just had, I mean, it had to have been pushing. This one's probably pushing 90 to maybe 110, 120 newton meters with this setup. The other one was probably pushing, even at 60 volts, by the way. It was running 120 line amps, 340 phase. It was probably pushing like fucking 150, maybe 180. I didn't get a chance to try this controller in it because obviously I had to change the motor. But I think I recently came up with a fix, but it's too late now because they're already working on it. But yeah, you know, I just figured I'd come on here and say what's up because I'm not going to be streaming today, and maybe not tomorrow either. But yeah, you know, it's my bike. You know, bike life never sleeps, even in the cold, unless it's snowing. This thing's scary driving in the snow because I got like street tread and these some Chinese tires, so they're not the most grippy, but they do get the job done once you turn down the power. Yeah, it's all custom by me. You know, I did everything. Wired the throttle. I do have a headlight, but I need a 12 volt. I think I figured how to install it. I have like these buttons on here. I want to have like this is on and off for the light, and this is like a damn, what the hell? That shit's hella black. But there's like a 3-speed here. I can show you with the light if I really want, but I don't care that much. But let's hook up my old headlight, the one that originally came with the bike, to that. Because these headlights did not do the job. I already have another headlight from my other bike, which I'm going to set up whenever I get that one fixed. Probably sometime next year. Early next year. Because I'd be prioritizing the wrong shit. Because normally I have shit in mind that I want to buy. And somehow, like when I have no e-bike shit that I need, it's always so strange. Because, damn, I got no e-bike shit I need to buy. And then I make something to buy. That's why I went to go see if they could fix another bike. They're talking about they gotta wait till it's complicated, but still understand the mechanic isn't there. They don't fully know yet, but I'm gonna pull up there. Honestly, I don't know when, because now I'm gonna change my mind. I'm still gonna get it done if they have the part. You know, I'll bring it over. But yeah, next week I'm supposed to begin hopefully get some good hours because we got holiday pay because it's Christmas. So then I should be able to buy a VR headset. I'm thinking about getting a because I had Oculus in the past. Those shits are just so shitty for PC gaming. Like I gotta run it through the Quest software, and it just doesn't seem like it's meant to be played with the American Truck Sim. So I want to get a HP Reverb G2, I think. I found it on eBay for like cheaper, and I think it's like way better. But obviously it doesn't have its own OS built in. But yeah, it's a display via DisplayPort, so zero compression. Normally it's like USB-C to USB-C, but now it's going directly to the GPU, so we don't have hopefully no stuttering. And if I do, I'm kind of gonna be pissed because that shit's gonna take some time to get here. It's gonna be like 5 or 6 weeks. Honestly, I might still just buy a Quest 3S just to save myself the headache. Maybe it wasn't the game because I got it to run really, really well all of a sudden, and then it just stopped running well. And it always happens with my VR headsets. It's so like random. But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that shit out because gaming has just been not fun. You know, I already completed Schedule 1, and what else did I do? Yeah, there's not really much games to play, you know. Simple as that. That's why I'm out here right now, because there's nothing to entertain me enough. Yeah, the plan for today. I mean, I know it looks late. I think it's like 6 o'clock right now. 7. Okay, it's like 7. So I'm probably gonna head home and then I might drive out the beach a little bit, but I'm gonna head home and make my son eat and call it. No, I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. I do got work tomorrow, so I do gotta sleep early. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see more bike stuff, let me know. Yeah, I'll see y'all. See y'all. Yeah, this does have motorcycle brakes, so it's like the real deal and shit. Well, when the brakes do work, but right now, yeah. 'Cause I used to be hard on the brakes. Like when you had all that torque, you need to slow down. Yeah. And there's like a weird clunk sound in the back when I brake. So I think it's something not good. Cause I did have the weird like I said, the motor replaced. I had to put on a new disc in the front. It's pretty wobbly. They didn't really center the tire very well. So that's kind of a bummer, but you know, it's still fine. If it explodes, I'll just let them know. And, well, if I'm not dead, but let them know and they'll figure something out. But yeah, I'll see y'all probably tomorrow. Peace.